Well, 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 if we're back in the world of Quest of Chex. Does this count as sponsored content for YouTube purposes? Because technically, I'm not sponsored. This is just a product filled with advertisements. Would a modern interpretation of Transformers have to mention that? Thoughts on things and thoughts. Giving them all a good zorchin. Aye, this is where oh, I forgot. Not everything has collision in this world. Oh, wrong button. Let's get our first secret of the day. Nice.
Warning to all scientists! To reiterate the request to refrain from reheating the ruthlessly rank recipes regularly replicated in the kitchen reception room remains relevant. Putrid provisions prominently presented are permanently prohibited. Lousy leathery lunches languishing in lumps on the lumps will be found lacking. Shamelessly stinking snacks in sad shape are subject to sacking. Review the rules or receive reports and write-ups. Or even rigid revoking of reheating receptacle rights fear the wrath of righteous repercussions. All ranks remain replaceable.
This guy's taking his microwaving duties a bit seriously, if you ask me.
I am indestructible. Let's not test this theory. What?
I don't think this does anything. It just kind of exists. Now we must fulfill our ancient duty of jumping from one ledge to another. Even that's too hard for little old me. Hiya!
Somewhere there's a key ring that is really not doing its job. Who's laughing now?
It's the Zorch. I don't know where all this mucus is coming from, but it's a magic trick. I guess it's all the phlegmoids give me trouble. This was originally the Shotgun. The Shotgun in Doom, of course, is known for being a highly accurate long-range weapon with decent damage.
There's a joke somewhere. Come back to me.
Let me just crank up the volume, but I turned it down on my end, but it's a bit low. You have a right to hear the boisterous claims.
I should have already given you this.
I mean, those doors are really cool.
Oh,
Like-
it's like an elevator, but worse.
Like, good job on you. Those are great. Those are great. Of course, you might not want to use this particular Zorcher for one reason. It's not very ammo efficient. Oh, crinoli. I should have taken care of that ahead of time, because it does really help. It was raining a moment ago, sorry. I was expecting the clouds to stay.
This wasn't on the map, is what I'd say if anyone gave me a map.
2%. I don't know what that means. I don't think... I mean, I've never seen it on milk around here in the Netherlands. Look at that. That looks so good, though. Look at that. I love it. And this, like, a little blast pack. I mean, you could put in a little bit more effort. You could make it really feel like they belong. But just look at that. That looks neat. Doesn't quite look like this cartridge. Oh, I guess it's the angle. Oh, that's weird. I like it. So I thought it was like a credit card or something. Like it was a flat card. But no, it's like a couple of test tubes. Nice. Oh! Oh, that explains why. Okay, because I think the generic shotgun shot like 3 or 5 shots. Okay, here we go. And Chex Mix, Bezoink's spiciest news letter, volume 389. Welcome back, gossip friend. It's a busy gossip day out here at Chex Mix HQ. Don't count on Chocula. I've just been informed that Count Chocula has cancelled his one-man show, Thanks for the Memories, which was scheduled for next month at the Bezoink Amphitheater. This place is an amphitheater? While the official word is that scheduling conflicts are to blame, my sources say that the Count was upset that his friend rival Frankenberry is set to appear the week before. Ouch, Count. They're more successful at their cinematic universe than the Universal was. Oh, I just can't stop giggling. It's so dumb, and I love it for it. Look at that. That just looks neat. That just looks neat. That's where we were a minute ago.
You know, I was just gonna ask. The place seems great, but I really wanted a room full of milk to drink.
Yeah. Kind of thirsty too, you know.
Oh, good. It only sort of worked.
I think now it's just a long-range weapon. Which, to be fair, chain gun is good for close-range encounters. It's the shotgun. Yeah, I think these are only 4 tubes. Weird. I do love that they kept the little light bubbles that... like, they basically kept the whole animation for the weapons. And they...
Milk drain at the post office faster than this.
I love it. I think all the characters have their own little shooting animation. It's not a huge difference, but come on, man. Someone put in the kisses and the hugs.
Well, at least I'll be stuck in here forever.
Someone put in the hugs and the kisses. And I hope a little wink somewhere in there, too.
Yes, I win. I am better than milk.
I mean, nobody wants salty milk, so sure.
I don't suppose there's a napkin, maybe some hand sanitizer. No, why would there be?
In this day and age, everyone should carry hand sanitizer. Although I heard soap works. I don't know if alcohol works on viri, though. Of course, this is a video game. We have to go back to go forwards. I was still technically right. Get down on the ground. The Saltine has a gun! I like to keep moving for a moment, which makes them a little bit more threatening, and it makes the progression feel more dynamic than if they just stood still for it, you know?
Sure, just keep leaving the keys sitting around.
You know, your stand-up routine might not be great, but your observation skills are fantastic. Man, you could... I wonder what speedruns look like. Games like this are notorious for having some,
Armor, finally.
Man, that looks neat. That just looks neat. And we're gonna get some deep lore behind teleportation technology, too. I mean, they already explained how Zorching works. Why would you put the same weapon in the level twice? The other one is basically unavoidable. Huh. Level design, it's not just for kids. Who said that? Warning.
There it is. Nice one. You know, they really should have already given me this.
Day 37. A puzzling development. Nearly immediately after this facility came online, it was discovered that some of the minerals that we were processing contained tiny microscopic parasitic worm-like creatures. Appearing harmless, these life forms were largely ignored and quickly found their way into the nooks and crannies of every level of the facility. Today, my research assistant made note of one of the pest's persistence in trying to burrow into a container of nutritional supplement that we've been developing in the lab. Very puzzling.
I like that there's actual... Why does the lore make sense? Why does the lore make sense? Oh, I can't take it. I can't take it. It just makes me giggle. Just enough effort went into this, and when it's just enough, like a good balanced breakfast, it works. What? Were you Mancubi or no? You're probably based on a freeware, so you couldn't be Mancubi. Barons? I guess you could be Barons, but there is a custom enemy in there somewhere. Anyway, the weapon we just picked up is the rocket launcher. Oh no, it's a plasma gun. I thought we picked up the rocket launcher, but that might be another one. I like that it's a little dial, and you twist it. That's neat. I don't like that they got rid of the messages because I kind of like when you knew what the ammo was, but whatever. I think that's all of them. I think that's the end of the level. Oh, we missed a flummoid somewhere. Ugh, whatever. Just enough effort is all you need, kids.